I like the way you carry body, man. Tems, you got body. Sometimes a lot of people are really kind of confused about this thing and say that why be sing now all the pretty girls sabi sing, not be all of them. But, you got to understand that Tems is a pretty lady and she is really a diva and a singer, a better singer in the music industry, and also a songwriter when it comes to like kind of global songs. That is something I kind of understand because she has gotten commendations from the likes of Rihanna, from the likes of Beyonce on songwriting, from the likes of Drake and Future on songwriting. That is one thing I kind of respect about this lady. And another thing I respect so much about her is her decency, in terms of dressing and the way she actually conducts herself around. Not be like some people where they wear skimpy dress and all those kind of things, and then selling their body with it, and not be she not they do S tape and all those kind of things. I don't want to talk all those parts, but I happen to interact with a lot of people in the music industry and outside the music industry and some music enthusiasts. They go tell you, say, Tems, she not sabi sing, they don't know what she dey sing. That is coming in from music fans out there, Afrobeat fans. See, she not sabi sing. But when you talk about music, real music, and talk to people that know music very well, they will tell you that Tems is such a classic artist. Although she was earlier rejected based on her story by the Nigerian music industry, but now I think the world is really, really in demand for Tems. Tems really performed at a recent event in Netherlands and also in Paris. Man, she actually killed it. I think she carried body sha. A lot of people will tell you that. And what is your own take about Tems being a good artist or not? Remember that she has really gotten a Grammy Awards for herself as a female artist from Nigeria and also gotten an Oscar nomination. That is the first of its kind by a Nigerian female artist. That is something I got to understand about that. And she is getting this support, this kind of love from across the world. A lot of people will be James fans. They not be majorly African, fans who now global fans like US fans and other countries. They respect her craft. That is something I respect about Tems. What are your own takes about her? What are your own takes about her? What do you have to say about Tems as a music artist? I want you to put your own opinion in the comment section so that we can have a glimpse of what you feel so far. Guys, permit me to talk about Davido's 5 album, and this guy is on tour, and also Burna Boy's No Sign of Weakness album, and this guy is going on tour right now. That is something I kind of understand. A lot of people have been asking the question, why BC the same year, ever since like 2019, Davido and Burna Boy, they always they drop album the same year. Is it strategic or is it a form of competition between them? That is the question a lot of people are really asking. I think this is quite interesting to understand, and a lot of people will understand it from that point of view. But you got to understand that it's always a competition between Davido and Burna Boy and also Whiskey. That is something I got to understand about that. But to understand, it's not doing Afrobeat Nigeria good because it's limiting the size, the growth of Afrobeat. Because what you see right now is that Afrobeat cannot be bigger than Burna. Afrobeat cannot be bigger than Whiskey, cannot be bigger than Davido, based on what we are seeing right now. But if they should actually squash their rift and all those things, their beef, and then start binding together, I think we are going to get some kind of a bigger face of Afrobeat. That is something I feel. Just like a lot of people in the music industry are waiting for these people to aspire so that they can actually be at the forefront. But the likes of Rema, actually they do well enough, but can it fit into the shoes of Burna, Davido, Wizkid? That is the question a lot of people are really asking. But based on the recent trend of things, I think Rema has actually tried for himself. be in that kind of shoe to an extent. But what is your own opinion about this? I want you to put your own comment in the comment section so that you can have a take on what you feel. Guys, talking about the no sign of weakness of Burna Boy, I think is gaining a lot of grounds and is gaining a lot of attention. That is something I feel. And a lot of people actually put commendation to that, while some other persons are trying to like, kind of versus it with that of Davido's 5 album. So we don't need all this competition. What we need right now is a synergy in the music industry. That is something I feel about all of this. But what is your own take about this? I want you to put your own opinion in the comment section so that you can have a glimpse at what you feel. Guys, a video of Dino Melai and a person of Seyi, that is president's son, the first, the number one son of Nigerian citizen. What did I go talk now? Why una come they make me they laugh somehow? The president's son Sheyi is making around on social media because Sheyi Vodi actually had his 50th birthday. He gifted himself, a Rolls Royce Cullinan 2025 Series 2, and that was at $700,000 as being reported. But this guy actually invited a lot of people across the globe and they were present. People thought that, Dino Melai being a major opposition to Tinubu, calling out Tinubu in some certain things. Even Tinubu's wife had issues with him that when he sees Sheyi, they're going to beef each other. You should understand that, that beef, not just here, that is it differences in opinion and all those things. They no need to carry them like war. They fight each other, carry gun and all this kind of thing. They do each other. So that is something you need to understand about the differences of opinion. Why I'm saying this is the position of Edo State governor. That is a person of Monday Okpebholo threatening Peter Obi and the APC in Edo State. I think you guys are making it like a battle, a do or die, a war, because we now get differences in opinions and ideology. So that is not supposed to be so. That is something I keep saying. I want you to understand it from that point of view, because the way some people take this politics thing out of context and the rest, I think is quite disturbing, and that is what I really want to discourage a lot of people to stop doing, because these politicians, you guys are friends, now idea they different, all those kind of things. But in Nigeria, the way they play it is always do or die. What is your own take about all of this? I want you to put your own comment in the comment section.